Everyone has a dream, something they aspire to do or someone they want to be. Some never achieve them. Some have a dream to be content, to never live in the limelight. But there are a select few who live for something much greater than themselves. This prime selection of people choose to thrive for greatness. Wilma Rudolph decided that this challenging task of achieving greatness was something worth living for. Consumed by disease as a child, she was told that she would never walk again. Wilma overcame the odds that were completely against her and rose to greatness by winning 3 Olympic gold medals as a track runner for the U.S. Olympic team and earning the title of fastest woman in the world during the 1960s.
I seen her play basketball. I officiate basketball and football during my spare time in the fall when we didn't have too much track going on. The girls division was young ladies in high school from 15 to 19. It was more or less a club that we ran under in the summer.
Temple invited Wilma to a summer sports program at Tennessee State University. It was here that she trained with the team and was granted a spot on the U.S. Olympic track team at age 16.
She was a junior in high school at that time. We had 2 high school girls on that team. And they went to Melbourne, Australia, and they won a bronze medal and a silver medal. Bronze medal was in the 4x100 relay, and the silver medal was in the long jump.
Wilma would later attend that university and improved her skills in the area of track running, although her degree was in elementary education.
But 60 was just Wilma's year. In other words, it was building up. 60 was her year. If it was 61, it could have been somebody else's year. It could have been Barbara Jones's year. 62, it could have been somebody else's year. 60 was just her year. It hit, and she was ready.
Perhaps the most vibrant part of her career was at the 1960 Olympics in Rome, where she took home 3 gold medals in the 100-meter, 200-meter, and 4x100-meter relay.
It was a great thrill and a great thing for her, and great thing for her family. Her father got to see her win them 3 gold medals, and her mother got to see her. Wilma integrated Clarksville because when she came back, they wanted to have a parade for her and wanted to have 2 banquets, one for the blacks and one for the whites. And she told them, no, we're going to have 1 banquet or we're not going to have any. So, and I got to go with her to meet President Kennedy when we was in Washington. We met the president.
Wilma's achievements in the Olympics were defining moments in women's sports. An American woman had never before blurred the lines between men and women's track accomplishments.
Wilma done more to open up doors. She opened up Madison Square Garden for women to run the 60 yards and run a relay. She opened up Los Angeles Times meet out there, indoor meets. She opened up so many things when she won them 3 gold medals. She graduated in elementary education. She taught some in Clarksville. She went to St. Louis. She went all various places teaching, and then she started a program of going around speaking. But Wilma was a very, she come up the hard way. She didn't have nothing. There was no doubt about it. She was so sophisticated with herself. I mean, she handled herself so well in any group. And the thing about her, she could meet Queen, she could meet the President of the United States, and she'd meet you, and it would be the same Wilma.
She earned her way into numerous halls of fame, like the Black Athletes Hall of Fame, the National Track and Field Hall of Fame, and even the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame.
My relationship with Wilma Rudolph goes way back. As a senior in high school, I met Wilma. And then from there, we built a relationship where we talked every Christmas, mostly every holiday, we would always talk. Wilma was a big part of my life, I can say. She was like a mother figure to me. I can remember on her deathbed, I was able to go in and minister the Word of God.
Wilma died from a struggle with brain cancer on November 12, 1994, at the age of 54.
I know the week before she passed, she wanted to come out here and we walked around the track, the old track around the football field, and we reminisced about times we practiced and everything.
In those very short 54 years, she achieved more than many would hope to do. Wilma once said, "When the sun is shining, I can do anything. No mountain is too high, no trouble too difficult to overcome." Wilma wasn't just a runner. She was a believer in herself and others. And her breaking of barriers in social inequality is not only an inspiration to runners, but to people around the world.